Well, everybody, it is Wednesday. It's the 27th of May, 2025. It's a blindingly gorgeous, warm, sunny, breezy spring day. And I have a possibly spicy, but probably not that spicy, junk food review for you. So, I came across these at 7-Eleven the other day. They have these, I guess they're called flavor finalists. Alright, so they only have, that I know of so far, there are only two of these flavor finalists. These new Lay's flavors. But this one I found particularly intriguing and I wanted to give it a try. The Valentina and Lime. So they got the little bottle of the Mexican style hot sauce there, the Valentina. I'm going to try these and then I am going to evaluate the authenticity of them because I have a bottle of Valentina hot sauce and I have a Lime Wedge. So I'm going to, once I try the chips, give them a rating. I'm going to try the hot sauce with a little squirt of lime in it, and I'm going to see how accurate they were able to get. Oh, and it shows on the back. Okay, so there are actually three of these flavor finalists. So one of them is bacon grilled cheese, which I do have, and I'll be reviewing. And then there's the Korean style fried chicken, which I don't have. And then, of course, there's this one, the Valentina and Lime. All right, let's give it a try. Smells like chili powder. I mean, they just smell like chili lime chips. Now I'm not sure. Do they actually? Let me read the ingredients and see if they actually use Valentina hot sauce in this. All right, so we got potatoes, we got vegetable oil. Oh, it says less than 2% of cayenne pepper sauce. Okay, so does that mean they actually used Valentina sauce? I suppose we'll find out. There you go. They look to be amply seasoned. Okay. Pretty good, even amount of seasoning on there. They don't look completely oversaturated, but they don't look, well, this one's a little bit white, but that's alright. This one looks very nicely seasoned, doesn't it? Lay's usually does a pretty good job with that. It's not often that you get a bag of Lay's that's under-seasoned. They taste like standard chili lime chips, to be perfectly honest. Now, is there a saucy element to it? I guess you could say that. You know, there is kind of a tangy, extra tangy cayenne sort of flavor in that, in addition to the chili powder that you normally get on a chili lime chip. So yeah. I mean, it's not like really jumping out at me. If you didn't tell me what this was supposed to taste like Valentina hot sauce, and you just gave me a handful of these chips and I ate them, I don't know if I'd be able to guess that they were supposed to taste like hot sauce. I'd just say, well, that's a pretty good chili lime chip. Pretty standard, but pretty good. Which is par for the course for Lay's. I very, very seldom review Lay's chips on this channel because most of them are just like unexciting and mediocre to me. Even the best flavors, I've just never been a big Lay's guy. I really don't like their barbecue chips. I think that they're some of the worst. Like usually like the generic barbecue chips that are sold at like Walmart and Fred Meyer or whatever, they tend to be better than Lay's in my opinion, than Lay's barbecue. I'm just not a big Lay's fan. I did do like a series like a few months back where I did the international Lay's, so the really weird flavors of Lay's that are sold in like Thailand and other Asian countries. Some of those are pretty good, but you know, the standard American Lay's, they're generally mediocre and unexciting to me. This is kind of falling in line with that. It's just, there's just nothing really jumping out at me about that. There's really nothing jumping out at me. Let me have one more like super over seasoned one. These little ones, they tend to have a lot of extra seasoning on them. Yeah, I mean, okay. The really over-seasoned little chips, that one had more of a hot sauce flavor to it. But the standard, like, regular-sized chips, apart from a little bit of additional tang, I didn't really see anything, like, that jumped out at me as, you know, this is a chip that really tastes like the hot sauce that it's supposed to. But maybe I'm wrong, because it's been a while since I've had Valentina. So, let's put some on a spoon. The only appropriate spoon that I could find was this ramen bowl spoon. So I want to get a good dose of it. Okay. I forgot that Valentina was one of the thicker Mexican style hot sauces. It's actually not watery at all. All right. And let's put the lime in there. Also, let me see, is it cayenne pepper that's in this sauce? It just says water, chili pepper, vinegar, salt, spice, sodium benzoate. It specifically said that there was cayenne pepper in the Lay's chip, so I don't know. All right, here we go. Valentina hot sauce with a squirt of lime. Okay. That didn't really taste really anything at all like this. Apart from the tanginess of the chili pepper in the hot sauce. That's a different flavor. Alright? The Lay's chip was not authentic. That must not have been the sauce that they used to create the chip, because that's not what I tasted in the chip. This is an okay sauce. It's never been one of my favorites. That's why, I mean, I probably bought this like a year ago and I've barely used any of it. So Valentina is not one of my favorite Mexican style hot sauces, but it's not a bad one. But this is not this video was not meant to be a review of this. It's just meant to be a comparison. And no, these are not authentic, nor are they particularly good. I'm gonna give the chips, they're about a 5 out of 10 for me. Just not exciting. I have no interest in continuing to eat these after I turn the camera off. I'm probably just gonna give them to my son. I'm sure he'll like them. But no, they're not exciting. Not that great. Not spicy either. Oh, I would give the spice level on that probably a 1. Just not really. And that's another thing. If you're going to make a chip that's supposed to taste like a hot sauce, it should have some spice to it. That had very, very little spice, if any at all. Like, okay, I'll be generous. I'll give it a 1.5. I guess there's like a tiny little tingle, but not a spicy chip, not a good chip, not an authentic chip. So they didn't succeed on that one.